Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to show you a very easy and simple illustrations using watercolor. This is in my self-made sketchbook of 440 GSM. So let's move to the video. So here I have already sketched my drawings using a pencil. So first I am going to show you all the line drawing of the illustrations, and after that I will be showing the coloring part. So here for the first drawing I am drawing a flower vase with roses of different color of roses and a cup and saucer part on a table. So here first I am drawing the first rose. This is just a line drawing, not going into more details of the sketch part. So I am not doing any shading and all, just a line drawing of roses of different shapes, different sizes and with different perspectives. So here I am drawing a tiny rose for the vase and adding the green part of the by giving leaves to the vase part. So you can add more leaves to the vase. So now I am going to speed up the rest of the part of the vase so that you can watch the flower drawings. So now I am drawing the vase. So it's just square type. Yeah, and I am drawing some lines in order to give a design and adding tiny lines for the texture to the vase. Okay, you can even draw a flower on the center of the vase in order to give more beauty to the vase. So and next now I am drawing the table and giving two lines in order to make more thicker, in order to show the thickness of the table, and adding tiny lines for the texture and some squiggly lines in order to show the design of the wooden table. So yes. So next I am going to draw the cup. So just a small cup and saucer. So I'm just drawing a small cup and saucer. So here also I will just speed up the part. You can watch the process. And for the next illustration, here I am drawing a kettle and a coffee cup, a whimsical kettle and a coffee cup. So I like whimsical illustrations. So I am going to add eyes, eyebrows and a smiling face for the kettle and the coffee cup. So it will be nice and fun, if we draw a whimsical image. So it's fun to draw whimsical illustrations. So here I am drawing eyes and eyebrows and a smiley face and I have given a nose for the kettle. So adding some dots and lines for the design or a texture for the kettle. And next I am drawing the cup, the circular top, and also at the bottom part also. So here also I will be speeding up the process because now I am going to add a table and a wall background. So it is the same as I have done for the first drawing. So you can watch in as a speed drawing. So next I am drawing a tub with water. So here I am drawing the top part of the tub circle and marking the part where water is placed, and giving narrow lines, and for the center 2 lines to the for the shape of the tub, and giving some lines for the tub as texture or a design. So yeah, simple, and giving some dots to make it more look like a tub. So yeah, that's it. So here I am drawing a basket with eggs. So simple line drawing, just drawing the top part of the basket and the bottom part. Here I am giving a tiny circle or box type shapes in order to show the texture of the basket. So just giving some small boxes. You can watch the rest of the process in a speed drawing. So now I am going to color the illustrations. So first I am going to, here in all these illustrations I have been used wet on wet technique. So first I would wet the surface of the subject, and after that I would apply the color, so it will help the color to spread easily. So here I have started painting a rose, and first I have wetted the surface with clean water, and now I am adding color to it. So here I am using Scarlet Lake color. So just light wash of Scarlet Lake, just adding that color to the wet surface of the rose. And here I am not going into more details, just adding the color. And here I just want to give the center part of the rose a bit darker. So for that I am adding crimson lake to the center part. So for this waves I am planning to give the roses different colors like yellow, blue, orange, like that. And also for the leaves different shades of green, like mixing the greens with yellow color or yellow ochre, lemon yellow, and all. So next I am here drawing the or painting the second flower. and here I am giving yellow color to the rose. So you can watch the rest of the process. So enjoy watching. So after finishing the flowers painted, so here I am going to paint next the vase. So as I said earlier, I am wetting the surface of the vase with clear water. So for this you can use any brush. So here I am using 7 round brush for this. So I'm just adding clear water, and after that I will be adding purple color to the vase. So just a light wash of purple color. So I have drawn a design, a leaf branch to the vase. Here I am just keeping it like that. I am not coloring the leaves of that leaf branch. So let it be like that. So here I am adding purple color. So it is a little bit darker, but it's okay. I will take the more pigment later on. So just adding the purple color to the wet surface. So you can watch the next process. So here I am going to paint next the table. So I am wetting the surface with clear water. And now I am adding the color yellow ochre color to the surface of the table. So here I am adding yellow ochre color. After this I will be adding burnt sienna to the base of the vase. So and more burnt sienna pigment and burnt amber also to make the base of the vase more darker, and also for the saucer part, cup and saucer part, they are also on the base part we'll be adding burnt amber color in order to make the base a bit more darker. So you can watch the rest of the process. And for coloring the next illustration, so here I am doing the wall background first. So I'm adding water, wet on wet technique, and after that, first I will be adding yellow ochre color as base, and next I will be adding other colors like orange and yellow and scarlet lake color. So in order to give a different color background for the wall part, so here I'm adding yellow ochre color to the background first, and now you can watch the rest of the process. And now I am going to color the kettle part. So after wetting the surface, I am using purple color for the kettle. So adding purple color on the top of the kettle with a light wash of purple color. So, and for the top part, the opening part of the kettle, I'll be adding cobalt blue color. And for the coffee part also, coffee cup, the cobalt blue color for the cup part, and also for the saucer, we adding ultramarine blue and burnt sienna color for the coffee part. So just enjoy the process. And next the tub with water. So here I am using the color burnt sienna color for the tub part. So wetting the surface and adding a light wash of burnt sienna color, and I will be adding more dark burnt sienna color to the tub, and after that I'll be adding burnt amber to the center part of the tub, and for the water part I will be using cobalt blue color. So yeah, you can watch the process. And here also the same burnt sienna color. First wetting the surface, and then giving the basket a burnt sienna color as base, and we'll be adding the darker brown color, burnt amber, and for the egg part, yellow ochre, and yellow ochre mixed with black, a tiny bit of black for the base of the eggs. So just enjoy the rest of the process. So here is your finished illustrations using watercolor, a very beginner friendly illustrations. Hope you all like it. So please like the video if you like it, and leave a comment. We will all see in the next video. Bye.